Hi everyone, hope you're having an amazing day. So today's video is Pokemon prizes that I've got from the arcades, and I just figured that I would share some of them because they're real cool little things and things that I really liked when I got them. So there's quite a few, so I'm not gonna wait too long on showing those. So there's lots of different things. There's a couple of really cool things that I really like, and I'm going to keep this live short, so I'm going to start showing the stuff pretty much straight away. So here's some of the pens which I have shown before. They're actually really cool ones, and I've actually got a couple of different ones of these from different arcades where they've had them separate and not as a complete set, so I do use the pens, which are quite cool. And we don't really get the plush or big things like that, so we only get the small stuff in the UK, as the copyrights, someone won't pay for them or something, or they're extremely high for the copyrights to the plush stuff. Here's another keyring Pokemon one. It's a little keychain, which is pretty cool as it's a longer keychain. Hi Arthur, how are you today? So this is one that I really liked, and I think it's one of the first that I actually got from the arcades. So here's another one, which is Eevee, which I've got quite a lot of those with different types of key rings, and these are the better ones because they got the chain with it rather than nothing. And here's probably the worst prize they have in one of the arcades is a Pokemon little statues that I think are made pretty cheap, as I don't think are anywhere near licensed in any form of way, as that's why they're not painted properly. Got this pack of playing cards, which I will get out of the box to show you properly, as they are quite cool. And yep, I forgot to share the live myself, so yeah, clumsy me. And let's show some of the pictures on the actual cards. So got a Charizard for the Joker, got Squirtle for that one, I believe, for the clubs. For the hearts, you got Pikachu, and for that one, you've got the Charmander, and I believe Vaporeon for the diamonds. Hi Alex, how are you today? So that's pretty cool to actually get the cards. We do get them quite often when we go to the arcades, if they have them. I'm not 100%, just really, really tired, and just thought I'd do this and save a different live for a couple of days. I've got a video coming out I think tomorrow around, I think 3 o'clock UK time, which is morning, as I only know that because of backseat. So it's going to be up by the morning as it needs to be. And this is a little wallet which I haven't opened, but we did have a Squirtle one, and I put coins in it, and the picture kind of warped and damaged really bad. So I just put little cards and bits like that in these now. I will be. And here's a different style EV keyring, which I like, but it's a bit flimsy, so it's most likely going to go on like a backpack or something like that. How's your day been, in both of Arthur and Alex? Hope you've had a great day. So I've got two things that I'm going to show last, or in a bit, because they're the latest things. One from the coin pushers, and here's a Charmander keyring, which is quite cool. We do get quite a lot of keyrings from coin pushers, and these prizes are mostly coin pushers except for the pens. This one is also from coin pusher, which the wristbands are quite cool by themselves. And here's another one which I thought was quite cool and interesting. And here's a Charizard, which I think there might be another one or two of that one. And here's a Vaporeon, which is quite cool. It's basically the same on both sides, so they're quite cool. Another Squirtle. They're different sets from different times, so depending on how big they are, the bigger they are, the older they actually are. The smaller ones are the slightly newer ones. Here's a Pikachu plush bag thing, which you can clip on your bag, and it'll have the Pikachu on your bag. You can, which I quite like that, and I've got to try and get another one. Here's a plush Pokeball, which goes on backpacks as well. So they are quite cool, soft, and really nice. And I do have some bigger ones, which I'm nearly at the end of what I've got. I won them from a few different ones around the UK, so the specifics for which prizes are a bit forgetful on that side. I've really should take more notice of where I win these from, but it's one of those things I'm too busy playing and sulking because I've run out of money by the time I've done. Here's another Ghost Pokemon, which is quite cool, and it's one I really do like. And so here's another bag clip. Hi Infinite, how are you today? And here's another one, which these are really soft and really cool. I've got only two of them, as these are an older prize from the arcade. They can be on coin pushers or they can be on the prize area. They can be, but I'm not sure if they still have them because they are a slightly older prize. And I just thought, as it's a Pokemon prizes, that I would show just the Pokemon stuff that I've got. And here's an Eevee, which is my favourite one. Most of the Pokemon plush we get in the UK is sold in shops, so they don't have them in the arcade, which can be annoying. So this one was one off of a coin pusher, I think. I'm not sure which type, but these are super soft. And how's your day been, Infinite? So the next thing I have is this one, which is a Pikachu keyring, and these are quite new and they generally can be got from the ticket redemption area, but it's like 700 tickets. But this one was one off, and they also have it on the 10p coin pushers, which are the most expensive and harder to win, but it's really cool and shiny and I quite like that. So I've got one more thing, which is a necklace Pikachu, which is slightly different to the Pikachu one, which I'll show both together. And these are what I got off of a 2p coin pusher, which we were kind of lucky because they really are hard to win off the 10p ones. And 700 tickets if you're saving for something like a Funko Pop, or if the arcade has Funko Pops, or even has a prize redemption, because one of the arcades I go to doesn't even have a prize redemption area. It just has it's basically a snooker hole, and they have loads of coin pushers and video games. So it's more video games and coin pushers for that arcade, and I don't think they have the 10p ones really. Well, they may have a couple, but not as many. Ooh, I forgot one. So here's the difference between two of them. The Squirtle one, and like the backs are plain, and this one, it's the same thing on both sides. Thanks, Infinite. Yeah, they were really cool prizes. And probably after this live, I've got to clean my room, as I kind of junked everything to get everything ready quickly. That's why I don't have the other board, the board thing I normally have sitting where the tablet is. And that's why I have the names flashing on that screen rather than the bit of card that I did have, because I just thought that might be a bit more interesting. Thanks, Infinite. I just thought puts the names up, and I'm still working on some of the names that are going to go on the shout out video, or whatever I'm going to call it. I really don't know. Stars of the Month, the Stars of the Years video. And if it works out good enough, I might actually do more of it. So, and I'm just taking the names from comments that have been made on my videos and how much people interact with my channel, rather. So it's a little different things of how to get onto that, which I've got a lot of names that I've got to write down and make into videos. I know Alex's one's going to be a bit harder to do because I can't get the right picture or the picture of what that I needed, as my tablet is really being awkward. So I've got to literally write down loads more, a few more names, especially the ones who've commented on the NHL hockey game video and a few others. So there's going to be quite a few names for that video, and they're just going to be a video sort of like that, that's just going to go up on YouTube around Christmas time, and hopefully people like it, the video, because I've got to find some music that will go with it a bit better than what I've got, as some of the music's are longer versions. There's literally a 1 minute video that's just playing on a loop, as I was too lazy to make it loop play for 20 minutes. And I don't have the memory on that tablet anymore because I've done too many videos, or too many outtaked videos where I've done everything wrong. That's cool, Infinite. I'm looking forward to seeing what you do with that picture, because the one I've got at the moment looks nice, but I think you can do a lot better and make it a lot more friendly for what you said you was thinking of doing. And I'm looking forward to seeing that if it does happen, because that would be amazing and something really cool. I'm gonna end the stream in about a minute, but I was wondering, is there any chance I can call you, Infinite, today for a little bit? Hey Sean, your video for tomorrow has been a total nightmare, Sean. I've literally filmed it about 30 times. Room cleaning, I can do that later. Nicole's more important to do as soon as... No, don't be sorry. It's my pleasure to do this, Sean. I had so much fun, and I put slight little hints of things that might be in my video on Instagram, but not anything of a clue to it. So it's still a secret. It's literally my biggest secret that I've done, and I really hope you like it, because all the pictures are done like that, the video playing to the side of me. And because I was too lazy to go and find the board for the thing that holds this up, so that's why it's playing on the side of the screen every channel that I would have on this board. So yeah, I'm kind of lazy sometimes. Thank you, Sean. I was really worried whether people would like it or find it really irritating. I originally was going to have it behind me on my bed. Also, somehow my base made it into the video for you tomorrow. So I'm going to post that roughly just before 5 o'clock my time. So I think you'll see it in the morning, or if I post it when I go to bed, roughly, yeah, probably safer to post it when I get up quickly and then go back to bed. I've literally for 3 days just been working on that one video and forgetting everything else, and even with headaches I've redone the video multiple times, all the talking parts, and I believe one of the other parts needed to be done quite a few times, so that was kind of fun because I don't normally do that, and I've only done that once for a video. So you're the second person I've done that, added that type of thing to the video for. So the video will be hopefully liked. But out of all the stuff I've shown, this has to be my favorite things because they're handy and useful. Also, to the side of me, you can't really see it properly. And this is where I drop everything. The Funko Pops, except Brat, which lives by the TV, so I can see that with the wrestling. Hi Nola Mum, how are you today? So, and there's some of the other stuff, which this is literally where everything has gone except for the cups, which I've got downstairs, and with a few other things. So some of the stuff that I've been sent and one are all in that box, and a couple are downstairs. And I really hope, Nola Mum, that you like what I've added on here when it pops up, as I've added everyone's name rather than having it on this, as I could make the writing a bit bigger for that, and hopefully it's not annoying too much. And how are you, Nola Mum? Hope you and your family are having an amazing day. The drawer I was trying to get something out of is too full. I can't find anything in there. I literally stuffed it with everything from a DS to other things. Out of the bag tags, that's got to be my favourite one, as it's not going to go in my bag, but it's going to go somewhere in my room because Eevee's my favourite Pokemon, and sadly can't get those from the arcade. Well, them ones you can, but not the main Pokemon plush. But I just figured doing this was a bit quicker than finding the stand for that holds the cardboard up, as that takes a while to find the bits because I don't have it in my room, and I keep moving it around so I can film either the TV in my brother's room where he has the Xbox. So that's why I did the hockey video, as I thought that would be a little bit of fun, and also to see what hockey teams people supported. And plus it cost a lot, that game does. So I thought, let's just make a video out of it. I have fun playing it, and I don't mind making the videos. I might use it as a way to do a live stream ever so often. So if I'm not feeling 100%, I can just put the camera or a camera facing the TV and not have to look at myself while I'm not feeling well. But thank you everyone who has joined the live stream today. It means a lot to me. It does. And I love everything that's been sent me. That's why I keep some bits quite close to me, and where I really can see that box from the bottom of my bed. Hi Christy, how are you today? So yeah, it's quite crazy. The bottom of my bed there's plush, there's boxes, and one day they're gonna fall and land on my feet in the night. So that won't be the funnest thing. I'm okay, not having any big problems today, but some minor problems that I generally don't bring up on camera. That is one of my rules that I'm not allowed to. But other than that, I'm good. And thank you, Christy. Also, you're also being added to my video for that I'm gonna do for the end of the month. But I'm trying to work out something fun for the picture for that. And hopefully no one gets mad at me because I haven't done a picture for every single one, because a lot of it is just going to have to be background so I can get this video made for the end of the month. And it's a lot of editing on that video, so it's going to be something interesting and infinite. I'll get when I talk to you on the phone, I'll talk to you about that, your part of the video as well. And I'm definitely adding the NoFam and Jenabelle Netherlands to the video too. So that video is going to be around December time, so I can get that all sorted and looking good. So I'm going to end the live stream because my voice will eventually give out and I really need to rest as much as I can. But thank you everyone in the chat. Christy, Infinite, Backseat Gorilla Productions, Nola Mum, Arthur Curry, and Alex Cromwell. I think that I've said the name right. Thank you everyone for joining me today, and I hope everyone has an amazing day or an amazing night, depending on what part of the world you're from. So I will see you again next time. Thank you everyone for being super amazing, and I will see you again soon.